Hey, good morning, y'all. Girl, it's still super early for me. What's up, y'all? So, let me see. I hope you're doing okay with the fast, Mom. Girl, I already did my fast. Which one? I started a different one. I completed my caffeine fast. But, girl, I'm about to go right back on there. But my other one, absolutely. Good morning. Hey. Yeah, I had completed it a couple days ago, but I'm about to go back on there. So if y'all want to join, I was like, oh, it still got you in a chokehold, P? Yeah. But so much happened. We'll talk about it. Maybe not on this video. Only because, like, I'm still waking up, bro. I'm still low-key, high-key waking up. I was watching my sermon, and I don't know. I was like, it's time for a tea read. But I didn't feel like going on here and going in the bathroom or going in here or just even doing a whole editing setup. I didn't feel like it. I'm like, we just gonna pop up on here. I got my makeup shirt on. I probably got makeup all over it. I don't even care. Last Sunday, God tried to tell me I need to fast by literally taking every drop of caffeine from me. It's time, friend. It's time. It's time. What I'm doing right now is I've basically been pre-gaming my Daniel's fast. I was heavily actually on the Daniel's fast, but then I needed some I needed some meat. That was God, like, you didn't need it. But I did. Not meat, but fish. Get my likes up, bro. I know it's not all y'all talking to me. Get my likes up, bro. I needed some fish. So basically it's like I'm moving in a pescatarian type way. Because I did have my poke bowl. I was on my period. I needed girl, I'm sorry, I know that might have been TMI, but oh well. I was like, I need a little extra. Like I love me some smoked salmon and eel. I said, nah, But for real, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Let me just tell y'all real quick. My soup's been hitting. What did I make the other day? Oh, it was so good. I'm about to make it again. Like in there right now, it's like pinto beans, navy beans. It's like a Mexican bean like soup, right? And I put the ham seasoning in there just so I could feel like, you know, I'm eating some ham. But girl, I made this good ass soup. It was like okra, potatoes, carrots, zucchini, the yellow squash, garbanzo beans, kidney beans. I think I might have even had, did I have navy beans in there? I'm not even sure. But I had carrots, onion. That shit was so fucking good. Oh my gosh. There's a couple other things I put in there, girl. I put everything I could in there. But little bliskins. Let me not even make that joke with all this stuff going on. Girl, are y'all seeing this stuff? Are y'all seeing this stuff? And then, I don't even want to really talk about it, but I'm going to bring it up while we're kind of like getting started. I did not watch the Super Bowl. And I know, I don't know if it was just the people from back home. Because, you know, on Facebook, I'm talking about Facebook. Like, that's what I see. I see people either from back home, or if I followed people either in Louisiana or Florida while I was traveling, and then where I live right now, you know, their stuff will pop up, and then that's how I find out, okay, I just tapped myself into some tea in Florida, or I just tapped myself into some tea in Louisiana. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl yesterday because it's really not my thing. I was too busy watching The Real Housewives of Potomac. But the stuff I saw, first of all, I think it was a big fat energy harvest, and I think they definitely got exactly what they needed. But the people that I saw, the stuff that people were saying, I was just like, I don't know. I was embarrassed. Just a big fat energy harvest. Everything was a big fat energy harvest. The way everybody was losing their fucking mind. I'm like, oh my gosh. Not only that, but y'all are also revealing your character. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. People are so fucking embarrassing. I was so embarrassed at some of the stuff people was saying. I was so embarrassed. I was like, what the fuck? That's why I didn't even watch that. I didn't watch it. I didn't look at it. I was like, I'm gonna stay far away from all of that. I'll come back when everybody get their mind right. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with everybody? Like, it was like an uproar. I think you think Cardi did the woo to get them. See, that's the thing, girl. I don't know anything about that. I haven't even, and let me tell y'all, I have not even been catching up with the tea. Let me tell you, okay. We were supposed to start this at 11:11, but I'm gonna get, y'all know I gotta get it out. Y'all know I'm a chatter and I'm drinking my caffeine. But like, I haven't caught up on the Glorilla tea. I haven't caught up on my Candace Owens videos where she's reading them for filth, especially her with, I don't even want to say her name on here, the E-Kirk, that stuff, the Epstein, you know, she been coming at Jay-Z. I ain't even got to catch up all fully on the Jay-Z and everybody stuff. I haven't, what else is going on? Blueface and Krishan has some stuff going on. I haven't been able to catch up. It's just, it's too much tea being spilled everywhere. I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. Then I'm seeing that Offset smiling, so I'm like, okay, Cardi B must be fucking up, which we already kind of knew. So they're talking about that. Tasha K is posting Stefan Diggs with some other girl, and I don't know. I can't even. And y'all know I'm real big on keeping up with the tea. I haven't been able to, but you know what was crazy? I've been so focused on getting my shit together over here. I've been trying to be disciplined, making my soups, praying, okay, trying to get myself back focused, and I've been hella focused on bringing y'all content. So I don't know, I'm like, damn, is this what it's like when you just focus? But I just could not keep up, y'all. I really couldn't. Like, it was too much. And I ain't gonna lie, the Real Housewives of Potomac that had me in a chokehold, they was very bland. They were very bland for a couple of seasons, but yes, they were very bland for a couple of seasons, but they didn't pick it up. But yeah, friend, like, even talking about it, I was like, what the fuck is going on? But I'm gonna catch up. I don't even know. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I don't know. They're trying to say that, which I probably believe, I don't know, I gotta see. But they're saying that that was a whole ritual. Like, the whole thing was a ritual. Like, how everybody saw it was one way. I'm not talking about the haters. Like, you know, I'm talking about, like, it just being a beautiful moment. That's how they took it. But it was also a ritual. And I don't know, I believe it, girl. They always said the Super Bowl was a ritual, though. It was so much energy. The way everybody was acting nuts and crazy. And then, what about that whole video with the animals? Y'all know what I'm talking about? And all the different political people. I can't motherfucking keep up. Girl, I'm protecting my peace. Because that's what they want. They want you to be upset and they just want to suck the energy dry. Get my likes up. I was like, okay. Because y'all know I watch a lot of, I have to put what's his channel? Let me see. Real quick, because I definitely have to, I have to shuffle some of these cards, y'all. Because Little Bliskin, she has an appointment. And I don't want to be on here too long. But I want to be on here to get the tea. What video was I watching yesterday? Who do I be watching? Okay. I want y'all to go to, his name is The Truth Is. If you watch the video that he just made about everything, you like these glasses too, girl? These are all the glasses that I can't stand. Because they're old. And they be slipping off of my face. I'm like, ugh. So, I'm trying to see what I want to do. Okay, I think okay. All right, y'all. Everybody just chill. Tell people to get their likes up. Because I think I know what the lead card is going to be. I've been using these for, like, lately. But let me just shuffle a couple of decks and then we'll get started into the tea. We'll get started. And then I'm going to be finishing my sermon. Oh, fuck, I don't got my earphones in. But I was going to say, I'm going to be finishing my sermon. Alright. I'm going to definitely that deck. It's so funny that this makeup is still on my face. If y'all knew the backstory, this is crazy. I must have really baked yesterday. My bacon was, it was superb. Okay. I got that song by Ashnico stuck in my mind. All right. Where are my dice? Right, give me 1 second, y'all. Ouch. $18 of y'all, get my likes up, bro. Get my likes up. All right, real quick though, because I'm already late and off schedule. I be talking too much. Tell me, friend, what's the tea? Like, just fill me in just on a little bit of tea. What's been going on in your life? And while y'all are sending that in, I'm about to be shuffling the top cards, okay? I also feel like, I don't know why I got this download. Some of you guys are going to be tapping in right now. But I really feel like if you come back to this group or to this reading, even later today, there might also be a different pile that you're going to be drawn to. I don't know why that's coming through. So there could be, I don't know, either quite a few people that end up watching this or quite a few energies, like different energies. So, yeah. I've been using these giant cards. I think I might do 4 groups. What do y'all think? And then keep them kind of shorter. Okay. I gotta take these kids to school, love. I'll be back. I love the classes. Good morning. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you so much. But how have y'all been feeling? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I swear, I be feeling like I feel shifts super early. Isn't there a retrograde coming? I feel like I already feel that happening. Like, I feel like I could tap into them so early. And I don't know why. And it's probably like some time before it even starts. But I genuinely feel like that. Okay. So we're gonna do 4 piles, okay. Who is pile 1? And what is that, 1441? I'll just do a guesstimate. Let me put this on here, 1441, 21. Let me have this out so I don't be lagging. Okay, 1503. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. Who's pile 1? Okay, I'll show y'all in a second. Who is pile 2? All right. Who's pile 3? Wow. Okay, and pile 4 is pile 4. All right. Okay. So The Two of Pentacles is going to be pile 1. What's the gossip? Bro, I've been so annoyed when I don't know if it's y'all that's on here, but y'all have, it's so annoying, friend, but it is the truth. Y'all have a lot of exes, or like, it doesn't have to just be people you were in a relationship with. It just feels ex situationships. There's a lot of them pulling on your energy. It's kind of annoying, just saying. But anyway, we also have the Knight of Cups. This is going to be pile 2. Damn, pile 2. Okay, and then pile 3 is going to be the 7 of Pentacles. And then pile 4 is going to be the Justice card. So I'm going to do my best to put these up. But, of course, it's not going to be, you know, these are giant-ass cards. I don't know if you could tell. Okay. Okay. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's my thumbnail. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm already starting to channel. Alright, have y'all gotten a feel? Do I need to keep holding it? Hey, Intuitive Mars, how are you? Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright. So let's do 1818. Okay, that could be an angel number for you. Whew, friend. Why is this all up in your energy? Let me get my dice. Gosh. Okay, like, it's probably going to happen in all the piles, but pile 1 right now, you have, I don't know, maybe one of your exes is actually talking about you. We'll get it out the way. I'm still going to get the tea on you, but I think somebody could be talking shit about you, friend. I do. I think that there's somebody talking a little shit, okay, about a decision that you made. This could have been someone that, either you made a decision, or this is someone that might have had you kind of toggled between, and it doesn't have to be you and another person. It could just be, maybe there was an ultimatum. I don't know. It's some type of choice you made. I don't know. Somebody's pissed off about the direction that you've been going in. I don't know what that's about. We'll talk about it. And I feel all out of sorts. Here we go. Look at this shit, y'all. I gotta get her to combine that. That's bothering me. It's about time I gotta combine my locks. They're getting heavy. Okay. So, let me see. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. This might be a little triggering for y'all. And let me tell you why. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why that's coming out too, because I just seen a notification that says watch Rock City. Because I was literally getting the song Party Like a Rock Star. So I don't know if y'all have a rock star vibe, or if you've just been feeling like a rock star, just doing you. Somebody could like rock music. When that time was even made could be significant. Like if you look up when that song, Party Like a Rock Star, I don't know when that was made. That was back in the day. But maybe this person is from that time frame. But let me just tell you, friend, you have quite a few people in your business. I don't know if there was a recent conversation about you. I'm just going to be very honest. They're talking about the decisions that you've been making. And what the assumption is that, like, there will be talk like, oh, you know, Charlie is making these decisions these days. I think something's going on. I'm just gonna be honest. They could be saying like, I think something's going on with them. I don't think they're okay. You know, ever since they lost so-and-so, or ever since they lost that job, you know, they kind of been a little bit unbalanced. They're trying to say you're unbalanced, but it's so funny to me because I feel like y'all got it together. Yeah, you might feel a little bit out of sorts, but I feel like what it is you're just not telling them about your plans no more. This feels like family. Okay? You're not telling them about your plans. And there's just a lot of judgment on how you're living your life or what you're doing. But to me, it feels like you have some type of, like, there's some type of clarity. You might not know it all right now. None of us do. But it feels to me like you know where you're going. But something about how you're moving. Friend, this is like, the way I feel, I just feel like, so I feel like that's how they're feeling. And ew, this could definitely be family. They need to mind their business. It's like they're having a little tea party. And they're talking about you. Okay. Let's see. Okay, tell me a little bit more about that situation. Let's go ahead and get that shit out the way. Ugh. What's going on with that for pile one? This could be a Gemini. Yeah, the 7th house. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, friend. I don't want to be too extreme, but I feel like for those of you that are gonna resonate with this pile, you could literally call your family karmics. Like, you probably really say that. Like, I got karmic family. I don't know. Like, I'm picking up on some beef. All right. Yeah. And with that 7th house here, I'm telling you, there are people from your past talking about you. I really feel like this is just family right now, but there is also that energy with the South Node of people from your past, which is, I'm so annoyed. I'm annoyed, friend. I'm a little annoyed in the energy. I'm a little annoyed in the energy. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's what it was. Now, everybody's situation is going to be a little bit different, right? But for you, friend, I'm trying not to use such generic words, but let me see what you would have, whatever you did, I don't know, I am picking up on some Mars energy. So some of you guys really y'all went at it, or you could have said something that was very sharp. Y'all could have finally, and no, I can't even say finally. Y'all know what y'all are reminding me of? Okay. And I feel like I'm like this. There was this meme where it was somebody like cussing out and going crazy. And it was basically saying, when you're the family member that finally speaks up, or when you're the family member that speaks up and calls people out, and you don't care about the whole, your age, and, you know, I don't know, there's something like that here. Like, I feel like y'all don't give a fuck. And I keep picking up on somebody got your wrath. Like, there's a situation that happened here. And it feels like you would have made a smart remark. Who is this person that was involved in this conversation? I knew it. Okay, who is this Gemini energy? Or that could be a sibling. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you guys have family members. And this is the thing. Always make sure you guys are praying, because I don't want to have y'all all pissed off. Hey, AQ. I don't want to have y'all all pissed off on this early morning. But with that 11th house coming through, friend, because if some of you guys are like ex-friends, because we have a Cancer here, we have a Gemini, and the South Node is out here again in the 11th house. Some of you guys have really nosy, whoever these people are, they're nosy. Like, this is weird. Because I feel like, ew, where's the loyalty? It's like, this would be family that tries to call maybe friends that they knew you had. I'm so serious. Like, I don't know nothing about that shit. I wish my mom would. But they'll call old friends like, hey, have you talked to Jeremy? We've been noticing that Jeremy has just been a little off lately, and we think that he is really going through something. It's like, bitch, first of all, not trying to tell my business and the business that's not my business. But also, and I am bringing up a bunch of male names, so I don't know. Like, you guys could be men. I don't like the energy. It just feels very nosy. So why are they even talking about you? And then we're going to get into the cards. I'm just, yeah, I'm sorry, friend. I didn't expect this to go like this. My bad. You have the moon card here, Scorpio energy, Aquarius, and the 9th house. Yeah, you guys have really set yourself apart from whatever this group is, this organization. That's what I'm saying, y'all. This feels like family, but with that 11th house that did come out, I feel like some of you guys left a group, okay? This could even be a church group or some type of group that is like, they're solidified in some type of routine. For some of you guys, it could have been a sorority, or it could have been a fraternity, or it could have been some type of social setting, a job, because it all falls under that 7th house. So it doesn't just have to be family. The 7th house talks about partnerships, period. But it's so gossipy. Oh my gosh, this is annoying. Let me tell you why. Because I personally, I love tea. I love a good tea. But there's certain tea or certain ways people move getting tea that I don't like. Like if I'm talking to my friends and we want to have a little chatter, we'll pray. I'll pray before we start gossiping. And I say, Lord, please don't let whatever we're talking about, the energy that we're sending out, like create a safe space. Like I do that. Let us be able to talk, get it off our chest, transmute the energy. But like, let's say there were some people at work trying to bring some stuff to me and I think they were surprised. I was like, it's just certain, you know, it's certain levels to the gossip. It's certain levels to the tea. And this is very, like this is giving, oh my gosh. I was watching Real Housewives of Potomac and these bitches literally got together just to conversate about Stacey. And they were just so excited. They're like, oh yes, let's talk about Stacey. This is how we bond. This is how we bond. That's what this is giving me. This is how they bond. They've been bonding over this. There's probably some motherfuckers in this group who are also casted out because it's given like there's a couple of lames in the group and then there's a couple of them that, you know, really do get along. But it's like they're just so gung-ho and so happy that finally they're involved in the conversation. It's like finally we're involved in the conversation. Ooh, it's nasty. Bro, I don't like the mean-spirited shit. No, I like a little tea, but this is just a little bit out of control. So you could have, okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's a decision that you made with either your religious practices, your spiritual practices, or some type of, like this could fall in regards to spirituality, religious practices, morals, school. Like, I don't know, maybe they wanted you to go to a specific school or take a specific route. You didn't. For some of you guys, you listened to them and then you dropped out because you just didn't want to do it no more. I just feel like at some point you chose what you wanted to do, even if it didn't make sense to other people. You know how many motherfuckers, well, not really how many. My mom did not want me to leave the military. Oh my gosh, she did not want me to leave the military. And I get it because it was probably based off of her own fears. But I'm like, you don't even know. Like, so some of these people, they don't even know. Like, they don't even know why you're making the decisions that you're making, or they're not listening. And I'm not trying to come at my mom, but I could feel it. Like, they're not listening to what you're saying. I literally told my mom, I'm like, you want me to stay? Well, I just want you, because I feel like she just wanted me to have like a, I guess a solidified career. I was like, all right, well, if I stay, you just won't have a daughter. And she shut up. I said, yeah, because if I'm telling you my mental health is going down the drain, I think y'all think I'm playing. I was like, I think you think I'm playing. Like, I could stay here. I said, but you just won't have me. You see what I'm saying? That was intense, wasn't it? It was intense, friend. We're a little intense this morning, but something about this, I feel like when y'all had a conversation about it, it was intense. Like, when you went into why you don't want to do whatever it is that you are trying to get away from, you probably talked about your beliefs, how you feel. Some of you guys even brought up a father figure, family trauma. This feels very heightened. Like, I'm sorry I'm even standing here. It's just the cards are not, they're just not, like, they're not shuffled yet. And I hate that I just had to bring that up. Because me and my mom are in a good space. But it is what it is. The fuck? Because so many people, I'm like, you know, they just see the title of what I was doing. And it's so like, oh, yes, but I don't want to do this. I don't want to. So I feel like you guys made a decision for yourself. And you stepped out of the group. Also, just without even being super intense, you just don't listen to these people. Oh my gosh. Friend, are you sure you want to know what the gossip is? I don't know. I'm getting a lot of rumor mill about your emotional state. I really don't want to piss y'all off this morning. I'm not saying that it's true. I really don't think it's true. I do think you probably crashed out. I do think you crashed out, but it was definitely, or even, did you crash out? I feel like you finally probably stood up for yourself and they were like, oh my gosh, she is, or he is just, they are losing it. We need to call the authorities. It's like some weird shit like that. It's like real Karen, like, it's real Karen, like, girl, let's just see. Okay, what's the gossip? I don't know. We might still get some information on this, or we might not. And I'm not gonna lie, with that moon card here, it could be a mother. That's what I'm saying. Let's get them out of here. What's the current gossip on pile 1? What's the current gossip on pile 1? What's the tea? What's the gossip? What's the gossip? There we go. That's what it is. Okay, some of you guys have a guy friend that's rooting for you, okay? They're rooting for you, yeah. They know about your plans, or they know about what you got going on, and they're like rooting for you. They speak highly of you. There's a guy friend here that I feel like speaks highly of you. Oh, or a guy, okay? They could be an earth sign, but look at this. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. That's that sporadic, doing what you want, taking your own route. I ain't gonna lie, some of y'all did crash the fuck out, okay? And you have the Seven of Swords. The gossip about you. See, this is a mixed bag. I feel like what it is, to the people that aren't getting, that don't feel attacked by you not sharing, like oversharing, to those people that understand, like, you don't have to overshare, I feel like, that's what I'm saying. You have, whoever these people are, they're too invested. It's irritating me, friend. They're just a little too invested, because I feel like you are making steps in a certain direction to plant certain seeds with what you want to do, right? With that Page of Pentacles. Okay, there could be a level of trust that you have on your journey that people do not understand, or these motherfuckers don't understand, whoever the fuck they are, right? The people that get it, and they don't question you, there's just like a trust, like, you know, that's my bro, like, I might not understand what they got going on, or I might not understand the journey, but I trust them. You get what I'm saying? And then you got these other people that they just need to know everything. And I feel like what you've done is you've really pulled back not only your energy, but what you're saying. And it feels like you could have blocked some of these people, restricted them. There's like a cutout, like a shutout. And I think that's what they're talking about. They're talking about, there's rumors in here, but then there's also like a talk about how you're being real sneaky. Like you're moving really sneakily, okay? There are some rumors here that you're not saying everything, and it's for a reason. Maybe because you're struggling with money, or maybe because like you're living a very free-spirited life. There are some people, no, I feel like the people that fuck with you, they're not talking shit. They're just like, yeah, that's just, like if someone was like, damn, like they just do whatever they want. Yeah, that's my boy. Like, yeah, he free-spirited. That's just him. That's it. Then you got these other motherfuckers that could be talking. Literally, when I look at this Wheel of Fortune, now some of you guys, you could have some type of, something with your mental health could be going on. Like some of you might be bipolar. Others of you, I don't know, you could be like me, have PTSD, generalized anxiety disorder. I'm not judging, friend. But they're using that. They're exploiting that. That is being brought up. And yes, there might be some truth. Because whatever is being talked about here, it's like somewhere in it, there's a truth. Like, yeah, you probably are being secretive, okay? But then they're spinning that and saying you're being secretive because you're struggling so much. And it's like, yeah, you might be struggling, But that's not why you're being secretive. You're being secretive with these motherfuckers because you guys aren't fucking safe, bitch. You're not fucking safe. You see what I'm saying? In some way, shape, or form, there could be a truth here. I'm not saying that it's one of those things that I listed. I just think that they're missing the whole point. Like, you motherfuckers are not safe, okay? And it's like, who needs enemies when I got y'all? Like, that's how this feels. And it is, oh, this is intense. Because I'm picking up on some family trauma, friend. Because it's kind of fucked up because some of these people, it's like, I'm not blaming it on them. I'm getting mad, bro. Some of these people, I'm not blaming it on them, but it's like, they're not helping. If you are going through a rough time right now, or if you are trying to start over or get yourself, you know, back on foot, it's like, this shit is not helping. And that's exactly why I'm not fucking talking to you bitches, okay? What else is being said? What else is going on? What else is being said about my pile one? What's the tea? What's the gossip? You could have just moved. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. What's this about? Hold on. What's this about? If this is a court card, I'm gonna get pissed off. No, I'm gonna be mad if this is another court card. Oh, don't be shy now. What's this about right here? Friend. Pile one. Who have you cut off? Because I'm picking up on you just blocked communication. That is who's in your energy. Now, this did feel a little bit more like tea. This felt kind of like a love interest or something like that, but it's still the same thing. It's upsetting me. This is what's strong in your energy. I'm so sorry. I know you're probably like, damn, there ain't nothing else. It is. Like, I feel like you blocked somebody. The Page of Wands is in reverse. That is heavily being talked about right now. How maybe other people are like, hey, have you talked to Damien? And it's like, no. People are talking about how they haven't talked to you. And it could be a water sign or a fire sign. Yeah. And that's what is at the core of this. Regardless of what it feels like, because I'm so consumed right now in what they think of you that I feel like it's starting to distort whatever the truth is, okay? So you don't have to listen to any of this, but this is what they're saying. But I feel like what the truth of the matter is, especially with this Two of Wands here that came out in the beginning in this Nine of Cups, you chose a different route, and whatever you're choosing is very in alignment with your autonomy, okay, your fulfillment. Yeah, you might still be in the earlier phases of it for some of you guys. Others of you, you're just full blown in that bitch, having a good old time. It's just, it's like they can't fathom that. Let me see what the fuck is, because now I'm about to read them for filth. Can we read them for filth just a little bit? What the fuck is going on with these motherfuckers? I'm sorry this is family, but I said what I said. Ace of Swords. I feel like the truth. Nobody wants to talk about the truth. Nobody wants to talk about the truth. They don't want to talk about what they did, the trauma, what they said, the lack of support that they provided as caregivers. Nobody wants to talk about that. But they want to, it's like there's a lot of trying to exploit your truth, but it's like y'all don't want to talk about your truth, okay? You don't want to talk about the real. Also, I feel like you said something that hit the nail on the head, friend, and it's like, really? That's what they're mad about. You said something to somebody, oh my gosh, I don't want to bring up the situation, but this reminds me when I was on vacation and there was a certain family member, because everybody and their mama was drunk, and he said something to me. I aired that bitch out. I went low. Are you gonna go low? I'm gonna go to hell. I did, and he was flabbergasted. I went there, and I didn't stop either. Nobody could stop me because I'm grown now. What the fuck? You think these motherfuckers gonna stop me? I'm grown now. That's what the energy gives me. It's like I'm grown as fuck now. Yeah, I'm about to talk about you and everything that you failed at and this and that. You want to talk about me? Look at me and look at you. I did one of those. I wouldn't tell the story, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me even thinking about that, that was a whole house of family mess. That was a whole house of family coming together. Some family members I hadn't seen in years. Motherfuckers being drunk. Motherfuckers being high off their rocker. And then I had to snap on a nigga. Oh, you thought this was baby Paige. Let me introduce you, bitch. Let me introduce you, and I'm still gonna stand on what I said. He was flabbergasted. And once everything settled, I felt bad for what I said because I knew it hit home. Like, nigga, stop playing with me. Yep. And that's what it is. So it's like, instead of talking about the truth or just accepting that and going to reflect, they want to gossip. Everybody wants to pick apart what you got going on because it makes them feel better because they're miserable. Yep. And that's the funny part. You see what I'm talking about with this Four of Wands? Some of you guys have family elsewhere. You have a new friend group. You have new people around you that you call a support system that's not them. That's why they're mad. And let me tell you why they're really fucking mad. Because for real, I'm so caught up in what they got going on. But for real, why they're mad is that you're actually making it without them. You're actually continuing without them. You haven't came back. I feel like y'all the type, even if you were struggling, you're not about to ask them for help. It's not happening. Yep, the lovers. Some of these people are jealous of your relationship. It's really about the choices that you've made, the new people that you got in your life. And they probably said some dumb shit to you like, well, family, what's that quote that people be saying? This is your family. I don't know. It's some dumbass shit, bro. It's some dumbass shit. It's real dumb. It's real dumb. They're idiots. I'm sorry. They're kind of idiotic. They are. So let me see what I want to get for you, friend, because I gotta get y'all. I gotta get a little bit of a. Like, we need a little bit of a boost. We do. We need a little bit of a boost. Okay. Messages for pile 1. Period. Big wins. Okay? You know what the fuck you got going on. Big wins. This is what you have ahead of you. Alright? And that's really what the problem is. You could be real live winning in life right now. Some of y'all are listening to this and you're like, this can't be true because I'm really doing good. It can though, friend. That's what I'm saying. That's how delusional this shit is. You could be doing great, but just not talking to them. And that's the issue. And that's all they want to talk about. Well, they cut me off and I know they are posting this and that, but I know it's a lie. Just some real dumbass shit. Dumb. So we have caught off guard. You are the prize. Act like it. Proving others wrong. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm talking about here? And time is on your side. There are so many cards in this deck that could literally deplete y'all and just talk shit about y'all. But they didn't. It just validated everything about what you got going on. So keep on moving forward, friend, and fuck these people. Say it down below if this resonated. Say fuck them people. The fuck? Ugh. Rusty. That was nasty. Let's not do that again. I don't want to do that again. Okay? So, yeah, you guys. That was pile 1. Give me a couple seconds because I want to make sure that I don't bring that energy with me to pile 2. So just vibe out and then we're going to kind of go to the next group. They got some fucking nerve, friend. They got some nerve. They are so jealous. And for some of you guys, if you know you beef with your sibling, there is a sibling here. Very jealous. Very, very jealous. Ugh. Yeah, and you know what's so crazy about this? This does give me like the black sheep. Like real talk. Like that was straight up like the black sheep story. That was straight up that. That's what that was. My goodness. A mess. That was a mess. Okay. So again, you guys, the rest of the piles, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So we're gonna go to the Knight of Cups. All right. Give me a second. I'm not necessarily gonna start it just yet, but give me a second. Yes, bring in the light. Bring in the light. My goodness gracious. That was a lot. Okay. Okay, I like this. I think I'm gonna actually use the Poe deck for y'all. So whoever's drawn to Poe 2, I mean, you could resonate, you might not. Well, let me start this. Okay, 46. Let me see. Poe 2 will be 4620. So you guys, okay, yeah. You guys could do something with your voice, or there's something about your voice has been louder. You've been really stepping outside of your comfort zone. That is what people are talking about. I feel like that's the gossip on you. Like, you're no longer scared, okay? Even if you feel still a little bit shaky, there are certain things that you've been doing that have really, oh, I feel so much lighter. Yes, Lord. Okay. There are certain things that you've been doing that I feel like could be very creative in nature. Like, some of you guys are photographers, or you do some type of journalism. Yeah, because I see photography here. I see journalism. Okay. And then I also see recruitment. My nose is itching. I hope I don't got a booger. It says persuasion, clubs, potential contacts, future planning, contests, hype, scouts, fairs, tryout. Okay, somebody here, you could have worked at a place like, I don't know, you could have a background working at Disneyland or something. Like those places where you go and you only work there for a certain amount of time and then you come back. Somebody here could also be a tutor. And I feel my throat going in and out, but I feel like that's something that you guys are healing, is your throat chakra, okay? Confidence around speaking up for yourself, self-expression, communicating, and people love that, all right? Yeah, like y'all been really going after it. I'm picking up on someone that's really been going out after it, maybe popping out a little bit more. And I'm thinking about this girl that I know. She grew up very sheltered, and she has just been like, she's into K-pop, and she posts these videos of her like dancing, and girl, she be showing skin a little bit, and we're just like, yes, girl, yes. Her name is Rachel. We're like, yes, honey. And she recently had got married. So that's another thing, because what I feel like for her, I feel like people probably put a certain box on top of her based on how she grew up, and she busted out of all of that. One, she's very successful. She's also married. She's Black and Puerto Rican, and then she's married to someone who's Asian. The only reason I'm saying all this is because this could literally resonate for some of you guys. So you could be in some type of interracial relationship, but regardless of the fact, she's like really coming into her own. She loves working out. So I feel like anybody that probably clowned her or underestimated her, like they got to pick that job. Because I feel like it was on the floor and they're picking it up. Okay, so this is a group where people are starting to pick up their jaw, and there's just like this admiration about what you have going on because you're very talented. Yeah, some of you guys grew up, you could have had like an ugly duckling feel, or you just could have been awkward. I don't know, because now I'm thinking about this other girl who I feel like people used to make fun of, and now she does nails, and she's like the best in the city. And them same bitches, I always talk about this because it makes me mad. Those same bitches that I know used to be like a mean girl to her are sitting in that chair trying to get their nails done. Thirsty. So that could be y'all. Like y'all could be on your way to owning some very big business or doing something that catches a lot of traction. And it could be something that's just a creative hobby. I also feel like outside of that, some of you guys have just been really expressing yourself with how you dress, and people love it. You know who I just came to my mind? What is her name? Damn. What is her name? Cause y'all give me her energy. What is her name? Let me see if I can try to find her. Okay, someone here, you could like the same sex for some of you here. Damn, what is her name? I hate that. Not Kali Uchis or whatever her name is. No. Umi. Okay, y'all give me Umi vibes. So I don't know if anybody knows who Umi is, but y'all do give me Umi vibes. Yep. You do. You do. So people are talking about how you've been really stepping out. People are kind of shocked at what you're doing because what they used to know about you, either you just didn't say much or they thought you were scary and you're not. Or that's not how you're showing up. So people are really admiring your courage right now, Pow 2. So And those of you that are artists, like, people are really taking a liking to your drawings. Yeah, your drawings or whatever it is that you put out creatively, okay? So what is the current gossip on pile 2? Ooh, and this is the thing. Why do I feel like there could be some people that never paid attention to you crushing on you right now? Okay, pile 2. Okay. You can be born on the 13th or the 4th. Somebody can have a 6-year-old as a child. What is the gossip on pile 2? What is the gossip on pile 2? Oh, you know what's so funny? This is progressing. Some of pile 1, this is their story in the future because they took a route that they did. All right. Aha, that's funny. Because look at this. We got the Tower card with Scorpio energy. Possibly even Sagittarius. And then we have this 3 of Wands. Oh my gosh. Yes. Friend. I love this pile too. Because what's being said about you, okay, this is given like exposing a conversation, but people are saying that you're really breaking through the mold. Like, you're doing something very different, okay? I'm not gonna lie though. There could be some talk here about some type of traumatic event that happened in your life. Like, you could have lost somebody close to you, like a sibling or a family member. People would have known this person, okay? It feels like it could have been a parental figure or a family member or a cousin or something, right? It might have even been a home. Something here was lost and it kind of shook up the foundation, but it's just your bounce back and how you've been progressing through so gracefully. Like, it almost makes me want to cry. That's what people are talking about. I also feel like if we were to talk about the conversations and how this would look in a conversation, people are bringing up, like, you see how I just spoke on behalf of those girls and I was like, yeah, back in the day, people used to be doing this and that and saying this and that, and I just know that people probably thought that they weren't going to be this or weren't going to be that, but they did. So people are kind of having to, I don't know, I'm getting a little bit of a stunned energy where it's just like people are just watching in amazement. Not even trying to be super intense with that 3 of Wands. I feel like what the T is on you is that you have people, because outside of the verbiage, like, there's just a looking, because maybe at one point with the direction that you were going in or with whatever you were doing, people didn't understand it, or they didn't think it was going to lead you to where it's leading you now, or it wasn't going to gain traction or whatever. But I feel like now you have people's attention. Like, that's what this is giving me. That's the T on you. You now have people's attention because there's been a level of staying the course. Maybe, I don't know, there's could be some clout involved with this. Maybe you've been posting certain content and it's starting to move up in views, or maybe you've just been more consistent. And what I love about this is you're not paying attention to none of these motherfuckers. You are facing a whole nother direction. And that's another thing that I feel like has people gawking, because it's like you have been so heavily focused on whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's just you progressing your life in a different direction or just trying to move forward. You have been head to nose or nose to paper. Like, it's given, what did Kendrick say? Keep your head down and work. Like, that's what it gives me, but it's like a graceful swan like energy. Okay, so maybe people thought that whatever happened to you was gonna break you, and I don't mean that in like a, yeah, that's gonna break pile 2. Nah, it's one of those situations where it's like that would probably break anybody. If I went through that, I would be broken. And it's like you still are getting up, picking up the pieces, moving forward and really progressing. And you actually have people like inspired, even the bitches that, you know, even them. Somebody could have recently moved to New York here. Somebody here, you could do like, you could be an advisor, or like, I don't know, you could work at a school. Let me see what's going on here. You could have recently graduated. What's the current gossip on my pile 2? Fearless, look at that. Fearless, you have Mercury, the 11th house, and Aries energy. Okay, there's a certain fire that people did not see about you before. And this is giving me, what pile was that? Was it pile? Okay, in my, y'all might want to watch my Your Next Breakthrough reading, because this is giving me pile 3. This is really giving me pile 3. Some of you guys literally felt like the ugly duckling, or you literally felt like you probably had a lot of trauma surrounding identity growing up, and that could be because of maybe you have mixed race, or maybe you're Jewish and you have a larger nose, maybe you have bigger ears, maybe like something, you know, something that you really couldn't help. It's like maybe people made fun of that. You could have been, you know, got brought to the States, and you know, maybe you were wearing, please forgive me if I'm not saying it right, but maybe you wear a hijab, okay? And people were making fun of that. And it's like, you really came into your own person, and it's like the same things that people used to make fun of you for are trends now. And people want to be involved. But that was always you, okay? So you probably turned your back, or actually, I think a lot of people turned their back on you, and you kind of learned how to be introverted. I know, and I know that sounded weird, but some of you guys learned how to be introverted, and you became an introvert because of this. Others of you, that might have just already been your way of life. But it's like in that process, you have literally made so much by being alone, which is kind of sad. I do feel like you guys might have been bullied. And now it's like everybody wants to be your friend. So be very mindful of the people that are trying to come into your life. I do see some genuine people here, and you probably already got them around you. But people from the past and stuff, like, just be mindful. Don't be thirsty, girl. But there's a fire. You might not have been able to stand up for yourself before. Maybe you guys are activists, or like you're posting about the political stuff that's going on. And the stuff that you're saying, people are like, damn, I would have never expected Pal 2 to have a voice like that. And they're like, whoa, whoa, like, whoa. There's something here about an internet presence. So, I don't know, I am seeing that, or I'm seeing some type of, I almost said fame. So that could be in the books for y'all to some capacity. I also was seeing like there could be, because I do think of like hopes, dreams, wishes, fulfillment. Great gains. Like, I don't know, you could do something on social media, friend, that could actually really gain traction, or it could really be broadcasted to multiple people. Like, even if you're behind the scenes, like, let's say you, I don't know, friend, it could be anything. You guys could really write a book. I'm not gonna lie. Or that might be something that you want to do. Like, I'm seeing like books, vlogs, blogs, short videos, okay? Maybe shorts. I don't know. I'm seeing something around the internet, or creative skills that fall under the third house. Okay, publications, like I said, book writing, doing something with your hands, teaching people stuff, drawing, painting, artistry in some type of way. I see that. And it's crazy because you're actually being looked at as competition in a good way. Was that my baby? I should have locked the door. I think I'm gonna have to lock the door. Tell me what else. What else is being said about Pal 2? Ooh. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. So this is where you'll have to use your intuition. Because I am picking up on, there is family that's very proud of you. Y'all hear baby? Because baby's asleep. He'll have to wake up though. I might have to pause this in a minute just to make sure she's good. But with this Scorpio and Neptune energy, wow. I really feel like you guys were outcasted. I'm not going to get too much into the sad energy, but I feel like your backstory is a little bit traumatizing. Just a little bit when it comes to like bullying. Yeah, some of you guys went through, maybe your parents, because I'm seeing that now. There could have been a divorce that happened early in childhood and it really split up the home. Something happened that split up the home. It could have been a death, a separation, something like that. And it's like the way that you progress, because I'm getting something real deep that would have been very painful, and it might have isolated you or caused you to have to really isolate yourself. But I was going to say your family's proud of you. And that's what I'm saying. If you came from Pile 1, you'll have to use your discernment to see who that is, because I am getting like a mother figure here. And if by chance this is a mother figure that you don't talk to, that's the thing. Because now I'm getting that story about Kenya. This is where you'll have to use your discernment, because yeah, there is a possibility that Like I said, if you have a good relationship with your mom, then boom, proud of you. That makes total sense. Others of you, like I said, you might need to really watch my what is your next breakthrough. This is literally giving me now pile 1. They had like medicine woman, medicine man energy, and you could just tell that or was it that other reading? There was a reading I did, I can't remember, where I was telling them about how the people that I think really hurt them and did them the dirtiest were even looking at them in amazement. Although you might not be talking to them anymore and there's like a strong boundary, it's like there is also an inspiration. Like maybe there was a parent that was heavily addicted to substances and they were not around when you were younger, or they just really dropped the ball. I'm not gonna lie, I really do feel like even them, y'all might not be talking to them, but they cannot deny the progress that you've made. And there's like a wow, especially because of what they put you through. Okay, so someone here is really sorry about what has happened, but they're like, I can't really change the past. And it's like they want to talk to you about it, but it's too touchy. So let me see who that is. Who is this person? Just, you know, where would they, well, like, yeah, who is this person? Yeah, it's definitely someone from the past. So let me tell you how it's coming through. We have a Leo and we have the 6th house. So this definitely could have been a father, not gonna lie, or someone that was in a leadership position over you. They could have been a part of your daily routines. And I feel like something about how they would have, oh girl, whoever this was, they could have been very, I'm not gonna lie, they could have been a little abusive. Damn, we're getting dark today. A little abusive in nature when it comes to how they handled the daily stuff with you. Like maybe they were very militant in nature, because I am seeing somebody that wakes you up and now you got to do hella push-ups or something. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe they have their own trauma. But you know, the 6th house can also talk about illnesses. So this person could have had an illness or something that was going on with their body, maybe even an addiction or some type of health issue. And I don't know, that could have been the overbearing situation. Like maybe some of y'all had to grow up early. Even if this person wasn't wrong to you in that way, it just feels like you had to take on a lot. Like you could be the eldest and you had to take on a lot, okay, at an early age. And they're really proud of you. And for those of you where this person is passed on, that's a message that needed to come through to you. I was just about to say, girl, somebody's dad was definitely in the military. And I was like, they are definitely traumatized, because the way that energy just came through, I was like, girl, that definitely gave that. Like if you had a punishment, it was like, give me 40 push-ups. Give me 40 more. Actually, go do some wall sits, okay? Make sure them corners is cornered, or whatever they used to call it in the military. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Ugh. I don't even want to have flashbacks. Okay, what's the gossip? What are people talking about mainly when it comes to my policy? Yes, look at that, 555. You've changed so much, and this is all about your 5th house energy. I'm telling you, self-expression. Like you guys have really came out. You're very intelligent. Some of you guys have made hella strides when it comes to just some type of course. It doesn't have to be a degree necessarily. It just feels like there's some type of, at least to these people, there's some type of expertise when it comes to what you do. Okay. Again, I think of self-expression. I think of kings, leadership, math. Some of you guys are into math, sciences. Do I even have my book with me? Because, I don't know, something's telling me to go straight to it. Let me tell you what I see. Let me tell you what the motherfucker I see. Let me tell you what I see. Because this is literally what it's giving. Y'all want to go on another 7-day fast? We're going to do it together. You here, boo-boo? Hold on, I'm about to go out there. He must still be asleep, Lord Jesus. And she's just sitting there. Wow. Yeah, maybe you couldn't express yourself when you were younger. There's something here about what you're doing. People are inspired, for sure. So, let's see. Okay. So we have true intelligence, the mind, children. Okay, that could be also being talked about. Some of you guys have kids now. That's blowing people's minds. We have children, abortions, creativity, good karma received in this lifetime. Good karma received in this lifetime. Sense of destiny. So you guys have a sense of purpose and people cannot ignore that. Ability to see the future. You could be into some type of like intuitive craft, friend, if you know what I'm saying. All right. Oh, this is cute. Morals, pleasure, romance, fun, speculation, lotteries, entertainment, sports, generosity, spiritual rituals, kings or politics, advisor, and the heart. Okay, so people are talking about how you have such a big heart. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all have went through some crazy ass shit and it hasn't changed you. Like it really hasn't. Like it's changed you, but it hasn't changed you. And that is very admirable. So that's what people are saying. Let's see what else. What else is being said about my pile 2? Okay. What is being admired the most about pile 2? Okay. Aww. So let's start with this one. What's being said? So we have, oh, that's crazy. We have the 6th house Leo. That's crazy. Okay, so that goes with what I was picking up on. That's nuts as fuck. Okay, but I'm not surprised. So it says curtain call. Some of you guys are made for fame. I told you. So it says acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, performance. You are watching a movie. That is what people are saying about you. So a lot of people feel like your talents and what it is that you do, like it could really make you famous. And then look at this. We have optical illusion. So we have Aquarius in the 7th house. Not what it seems. Mirage, trap, unclear, visual effect, confusion, head trick, trick hallucination, or trick hallucination. I can't even say the word. Hocus pocus, sleight of hand, projection, predictive programming. So yeah, it's like I really feel like whatever people thought about you or whatever was going on back in the day, it's totally different from now. I feel like it was always within you, but people just saw what they wanted to see. Okay? You're like a class act, like a magic act, literally. And then when I ask, what do people admire the most about you? You could be a Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or a Pisces, but look, you have your youth. Mutable, breaking free, rebellious, insecure, idealistic, on the verge, try things out, naive, hormonal, finding self, impressionable, independent, receptive, and strong-willed. So I feel like all of those things, like that's what you've been really transforming within yourself, okay? And I don't know, you just broken free from whatever limitations were put on you at an early age, okay? This girl. So that is your spread, pile 2. That was cute. Please let me know how it resonates. And I'm about to go check on Little Bliskin, so just give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. All right, so just give me a second. First of all, give me a little, oh, 1 on the clock. Give me a check. What's it giving? Is it resonating? Is it off? What's happening? All right. It's a little heavy. Like, what's happening? I don't know if that's my scorpionic placements. Y'all gonna hear her crying because she's gonna try to come in here. But mommy's busy. Mommy is busy. Let me put this on. Okay. All right. Y'all, was this pile 3? Wasn't this pile 3? The 7 of Pentacles? I think it was. So these are the next 2 piles that we can pull from. Pile 3 and pile 4. Pile 3, 7 of Pentacles. Pile 4 is the Justice card. Okay. So. If y'all end up, I don't know, that who's crushing on you reading, the 7 of Pentacles actually came out as one of the groups. I don't know, y'all might end up, if y'all end up, don't let me guide y'all, but if y'all end up watching that reading, yeah, I don't know. You said chat where y'all at. No, for real. Look, I'm gonna keep going regardless. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm going there. I got stuff to do today, and I gotta get it out the way. So if y'all want to start after today, we're starting another 7 days. We're going crazy. The caffeine will be gone. So how I do my fast? Maybe that's something that people are talking about with you. Are you Muslim, friend? I mean, I don't know if you'd be watching this if you are, but I don't know. I just got like Ramadan vibes. Okay, you could also be fasting, or you could just be real live, focused on discipline right now, and people are talking about that. There's something that you've been doing that you're very disciplined in, could even be working out, and I feel like people close to you are noticing because they're asking you to go out, or they could be asking you certain things and you just don't got the same time. Okay, it doesn't feel bad, it just feels like, you know, I really gotta focus on this, or I really gotta study, or y'all know I'm really trying to, you know, reach that goal. I gotta, like, you know, I gotta lock in. There's a locked in vibe. Y'all see that? That's crazy. That little bling bling. Bling bling, bitches is mad. Is that just giving pile 3? Bling bling, bitches is mad. Let me find out y'all been working out. That body been right. What is that? Oh, that was a little of this. Ooh, this is giving me my cousin. Okay. Girl, I just be bringing people up in my readings. But that's how I channel. What is this on my fucking nose? Is there something? Did y'all see that? I don't know. But anyway, okay. So your name could be Brianna. Her name is Brianna. And my cousin, right? She has been doing the damn thing. Okay. And when I describe this, I feel like this is going into what the gossip is about you. Okay. So we got bling bling, bitches is mad. All right. Pile 3. Wait, let me make sure that I write that down. I'll start at 112. Oh, fuck. Is my appointment today? Shit. No. That's in 2 days. No. Can't be. Girl, I have a laser hair removal appointment. Can't miss that. It's been a little too long. All right. So I'll just do 112.40, and then let me write this down. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me tell you y'all tea. So back to my cousin, and y'all can resonate with this. So she has 1 child, and I feel like she's in that era of just really standing 10 toes down on her journey to working out and just getting her body together. So I don't know, and I don't know if she went through this specifically, but it's coming through. Some of you guys literally could be recovering from postpartum. Okay, or some type of, like, it feels like it would be related to a child, whether you're male or female. Okay, and there's a vibe of maybe feeling like you kind of fell off a little bit, or you just were a little stagnant in something and you picked it up, friend. And people are noticing, like the results are in, and bling bling, bitches is mad. It's giving. Because you have this vibrant energy around you, but I'm not going to lie. This group, just off the rip, bro, you definitely got some haters. You definitely have some haters. Okay? You could be popping up in a group of women's, like a women's group chat. Like, there's like about 3 of them. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ugh. So let me just get this out the way. So you guys look good, right? That's the gossip about you guys. You guys definitely look good. But I have to be honest, friend. Bling bling bitches is mad. Because, oh my gosh, y'all. Look at this. Why is my phone literally, you see that? I didn't even know I had the voice recording. Girl, I really do feel like people are keeping some heavy tabs on you, friends. So I'm gonna just be honest. I do think that your page is being screen recorded. I think certain things that you're doing is being screen recorded. And I'm not gonna lie, you don't have to be a woman, because I did just see you could be a man popping up in a woman's group chat. This would be an ex. Okay? Let's see who that ex would be. Who would that ex be? They could be a Cancer for my men, okay, or my people that like women, a Virgo. This ex could be a Cancer, a Virgo, or an Aquarius, okay? And they could be screenshotting you, and and women, you know we do this. Somebody could be checking in and they're screenshotting you, and then they're putting you in the group chat about like, oh, look at what he doing. He called himself working out, or he called himself getting a body now. I don't know. So there's some hating ass energy. And then for my ladies, okay, who are these people talking about you? Let's see. This is quite a few people, so let me get a few dice. Because I'm getting a group of women. One of these people could have actually dated the person that you're with now, or you would have had beef with this person over someone that y'all was dating at a point in time. Like, you could be far removed from that individual, but this would have been someone where it's like you and this person had some type of beef over some ninja or somebody, and then I'm getting their friends or their family. So let's see. Power 3. Bling bling, bitches is mad. Yeah, okay. These motherfuckers can live together. I'm not gonna lie, friends, some of you guys, okay, if you have a mom that falls within these signs, they could also be talking about you. But in this group, right, I have oh my gosh, why is it not coming through? Ugh. Anyway, I have an Aries, a Scorpio, and a Sagittarius. Bling bling, bitches is mad. You could have lived with this person at a point in time. Bling bling, bitches is mad. I'm gonna keep saying that. Bling bling, bitches is mad. Bling bling, bling bling, bling bling, bling, bitches is mad. Bro, if this is resonating, you gotta say bling bling, bitches is mad. Oh my gosh, I'm laughing to the bank like ha ha ha. That's what it's giving. Your energy is just so goofy to me. Like, I feel like you're someone that has really been, you know you look good, friend. Who I'm talking to, if you know you're like, nah, I just feel so low, then I need you to move aside, friend. Because this is for the motherfuckers that know they look good. Okay, you know you look good, friend. And there's something about it that makes me feel like you're laughing. Because like, I think you know this. You know this is mad. Somebody here, you could be taking trips. You could have recently gotten married. You could have recently gotten into a new relationship. You could have bought a new home. Yes, and I feel like before, these people, I do feel like you was down bad, friend. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you were really down bad. You were drinking a lot, or you were just not taking care of yourself. You were depressed. And I'm not saying that you're fully out of that now, but there is something that you have been actively working on. Yeah, and you look good. Like, you're really pulling yourself out of a time where shit was really low. Yeah, some of you guys, what the low point was, somebody that you were with and committed to, they cheated on you. And I mean, like, they embarrassed you. That's one thing, like, if you're gonna cheat, like, bitch, don't embarrass me. Like, I don't like to be embarrassed. I mean, that's an embarrassment in itself. But you know, like, when couples, you see them online and it's like everything is plastered. That is too much. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. there's somebody upset here because they saw their man, and I'm getting a man specifically. They saw their man in your likes. Yep. This could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, so a fire sign. This person could like to wear a lot of makeup. They could also be very creative. They could also have a child. It's the person that they have a child with. They could actually be in a relationship, like a marriage, and they saw their person in your likes on that picture that you posted with your body. Bling bling bitches is mad, bro. Bling bling bitches is mad. Okay, let me get these out real quick. Let me focus. I love this energy. Because we was getting a little dark. We were getting a bit dark. Oh my gosh. What I don't like about this though is it's not everybody. It's just whoever these people are. That's what I'm saying. I really feel like y'all would have had some type of beef. What was the beef? I feel like the beef would have been over a love interest. Okay, this was either over a love interest or this is a friend that you removed from your life. Like this is an ex-friend. There was a major argument. They could have been an Aries or a Pisces, but it just feels like this is either an ex-friend, like ex-friend related. So they were wanting to see you kind of like, you know, they felt some type of way. So they wanted to see you off your rocker. And I feel like they were kind of getting energy around that. So like if you guys are very vibrant and you're normally out there, it's like they got energy off of you letting your body go. However that looks like for you. Okay, because some of y'all, it could be you got super skinny. Others of you, it could be you blew up. Okay. They were getting energy off of you being confused, anxious, okay, lost. Like, that's how I know you guys must be really strong. Because when these people saw you get out of whack or out of balance, these specific people, it feels like a small group or really a strong person. Like there's a person here and then they have their little flying monkeys. You know what I mean? Like it's giving that. But they were getting life from this. They were getting life from you being in this Ten of Wands energy. I'm not gonna lie, this person could have stole your man. Or they could have been the side chick and they just like literally demolished the whole relationship. Be thankful that that happened, friend. I do see that. And some of y'all, it took you a long time to get yourself together. You could have moved, like had to move, relocate. Okay, now I'm getting another scenario. It's one of the three. This is either, like I said, whatever I already stated. But when I just seen this Three of Cups, this did give me an old job. Or people at the job. I don't know, maybe you were on leave. This is a real quick message. You could have been on leave or you could have had to take a leave of absence or something. And it's like when you came back, because I keep getting that, it's like when they look back in on you or when you come back, it's like, I thought you said that pile 3 was lost. I thought you said pile 3 was tripping. I thought you said pile 3 was fired. I thought you said pile 3 was sad. Pile 3 don't seem too sad to me. Or I thought you said pile 3 was broke. You sure? They was just taking a trip. Are you sure? It's something like that where it's like, I thought you said that pile 3 was... Someone could have tried to get you in trouble with the boss at work. Yep. And I don't know. I feel like something came back around full circle because for some of you guys it didn't work. Others of you, it did work a little bit, but then it came back around. There was like some type of vindication here. Oh, blame, bitches is mad. You could have even got moved. If you got moved to a different department, friend, that was a blessing. That was a blessing. Okay, so let's get into this. There's also an ex-mad. Let's see who this is. You stop giving to them. Or somebody that you stop giving money to somebody. Who is this person? Or you cut them off of the... I don't know. Y'all could have had some type of joint account. You cut them off of their account. It's like, no. You're going to have to handle that yourself. Who is this person? Oh, who is this mother? You have a 4th house and you have double Sagittarius. This could be a mom that's a Sagittarius friend. Or someone that you lived with. Bling, bitches is mad. Bling, bitches is mad. Okay. So let's see. Maybe you went on some type of hiatus and it left room for people to imagine. I don't know. And something's being popped right now. So let's see. What is the current tea on pile 3? What is the current tea on pile 3? See all that gossiping? 6 of Pentacles. Okay, you could have 2 kids. Justice. Vindication. And that's the thing, like my voice had just went out a little bit. That's what I'm saying. So whatever people were saying, they had to shut up. Something here was being said about you and it was like, oh, actually, let's run that back, okay? Or let's not run it back. What was the lie? What was the lie? Oh my gosh, who are you guys? Okay, you guys could be, okay, some of you guys are a big deal either on social media, in the workplace, or you could just be someone who is just a big deal. Okay, even if you're more introverted, like you could be well known for some type of success or for just how you carry yourself. Like I feel like there's a grounded energy here. Like you're very successful, very poised. Your partner could be wealthy, or I don't know, there's something here about you that just gives like that girl, that guy. Some of you guys do have social media platforms, but I feel like people were just, this is the thing. You know what y'all group gives me? The best way that I could describe this. I don't know if y'all ever listened to the song by Missy Elliott. It's called Gossip Folks. That's what this energy gives me. Like in the beginning, do y'all remember when they were just making up shit? Like it was the most random shit. And it was like, I heard that she da-da-da-da. I heard that she da-da-da-da. And I heard this. It was like the most random of shit. When I walk up in the peace, I don't know. I ain't gotta even speak. That's my song. This gives me Gossip Folks, okay? So I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like you guys could be a victim to just shit where it's like when it says you're like, who even thought of that? That was crazy. Like, so I don't know. You guys could actually be very, I'm not saying that you're not human, of course, but there's something very poised about your energy. You might be used to people just making up weird ass shit about you or just, I don't know. Then I'm getting like that Regina George energy where they're like, I heard that she does this, and that. Yeah. I don't know. People say the craziest shit about you, friend. I'm not gonna lie. And it could be stuff that's bad, but it could also be stuff that's like good. Like gassing you. But it's like the craziest shit that's even not true, but they just say it. I heard that when she goes to sleep, she grows a horn like a unicorn. I don't know. It's just some weird ass shit. Like that's how it feels. It feels a little outlandish. Okay, so what's the main thing that people are gossiping about? Okay. You could have won some type of legal case. Custody battle. Yeah. People are saying that you'd be doing magic, friend. That too. Oh, but look at that 10th house and that Aquarius and that Gemini. Period. You better ask somebody. Let me get my book. So that's how I know whatever you're doing with career, friend, it's giving. That's one thing they can't say. Like, I don't know. You guys seem to be coming off very successful, very focused. You could be in the military. You could have like a corporate job or just a higher position in your job. You could be a boss. Let me find this 10th house because I want the specifics. Career and purpose. Career, social position, fame, honors, purpose, government, authority figures, presidents, bosses, wealth of the father, needs. What's that one song that was by Lil Wayne? Boom. What do you say? Young Wayne for president. I probably what's that song? Young Wayne for president. I probably paint the White House black if it was my residence. Oh. Bling bling bitches is bad. This is giving. Okay, let me see. Let's see what it says about Gemini. Those of you that are into astrology, you probably know. So, do your thing, friend. But y'all know. This is a sign that I need to start studying. Okay, so you could have a career. This is what it says for the 3rd house. Career in the communications field, such as public relations, advertising, or sales, brings success. Education, teaching, traveling, and writing are a part of work. Working with computers and the internet are a major part of the career. So that could be for some of you guys. Also, let's see. They know very influential people from work who can give opportunities and support. Great gains and wealth come from the career. Social events can bring great political connections. Oh my gosh. People can be jealous of who you know. Friend. Like, maybe like bigger people, people that have more clout than you, they be shouting you out, or you be invited to certain events. Like, you have connections. That's what it's coming through as. We is, friend. We are still here. We still here. I don't know. You guys got connections. Dang. Somebody is pissed about that. Okay, if you have a channel, there could be someone who has more subscribers than you that shouted you out, and people, it's like bling bling bitches is mad. Bling bling bitches is mad. Let me see what else I can get from there. You could be born at noon. For some of you guys, that could be of significance. I'd probably paint the White House black if it was my residence. What song is that? I ain't heard that in a long time. Yeah, you guys could definitely have a career. Yeah, career success comes from hard work, discipline, and experience. A long-standing career comes from diligence and persistence. The father is self-made man, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you could have, I don't know, your father could have also been a very diligent worker. That's for some of you. He was not there emotionally. He might have been emotionally unavailable. The outlook on life is to work hard with no breaks. I'm picking up on a Capricorn moon here. Someone here could definitely have a Capricorn moon or a strong Capricorn placement, friend. Bling, bling, bitches is mad. Okay, who is salty at my Pile 3 success? Who is salty at Pile 3 success? We have the 8 of Wands. It could be quite a few people. Friend, you are too fast. You're too fast. You're too fast. You don't slow down. You're too fast. People can't keep up. Y'all might want to tap in with the short that I just made. There was a short that I just made where I was like, somebody is like sitting here and they're like, they could have put themselves in competition with you, and that's their fault because it wasn't their race. There was a sermon I was listening to and he talks about that. You put yourself in competition with other people, whether it be you or someone else, and it's like you can't keep up because it wasn't your race to begin with. Some people were like trying to keep up with you, and it's like you cannot keep up with Pile 3. You can't. Look at this. Some of y'all literally could be a runner. You can't keep up with them. Every time they try to get ahead of you, it's like you pivot, move, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's y'all energy. It's like you never can keep up with them. The momentum, you cannot keep up with them. So stop. Who is this person? Oh, I told you guys. This is, you got people, okay, so this could be people competing with you in the workplace as well. They're competing with you. They cannot keep up. Look at the 8 of Pentacles. They can't keep up. What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? Stop. Stop. Get some help. That's what it's giving. They cannot keep up. Okay, tell me who they are. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so we do have some earth energy coming through here, but these are people that you work with or they do the similar work as you. There are people definitely competing with you in the workspace. I feel like they could also be inspired, but they're trying to compete with you. You can't keep up with Pile 3. Please, just stop. Go put yourself in your own race. You can't keep up with them. And the reason why you can't keep up with Pile 3 is because Pile 3 is competing with themselves. Pile 3 is very ambitious. Pile 3 is like competing with themselves and they're always going. But like the more you try to put yourself in that race, I'm seeing y'all on this, oh my gosh, like this wheel. But it's moving forward and then somebody jumps in there and now they're getting all flung around. They're in the wheel, you're running, still in the wheel. And here they go, boop, 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 boop. They're getting hit everywhere. That's what the fuck you get for jumping in the wheel. That's what you get. That's what you get. You just can't. Yeah, this B is right here. Okay, why are people so jealous of Pile 3? I gotta ask, why are people so jealous of Pile 3? 2 of Cups. People could be jealous of your love life, who you're with, who you're talking to, your friendships. I feel like this is your partnerships, period. I also feel like you could be very charismatic. You hear that thing out there? You can be very charismatic. Those of you that are in a relationship, people are very jealous of that relationship. Okay, just so you know. But I also feel like it's the fact that people like you. Your reputation could be really good. And people could try to tarnish it, but it's like, that's what I'm saying. you trying to tarnish a person like this is going to be really hard with the Six of Wands and this King of Pentacles. Like, it's really hard to tarnish this person. Now, y'all could tarnish yourselves if y'all put yourself in a situation, but other people, like, if you don't give them nothing, like, they can't, like, they really can't. What's the question I should ask? I'm going to ask y'all, because I'm doing y'all reading a little bit different, because there's some different energy coming in. So if you resonate with Power 3, what's a question that I should ask? Bling, bling, bitches is mad. I don't have a question, unless I just can't see the chat. Let me see what else is being talked about. Yeah, y'all. You could have a hidden enemy that is a Pisces or a Gemini. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I don't know. People are really talking about your transformation, just how you've progressed. Where do you guys work? Those of you that work in hospitals, nightclubs, night settings, any place that's like hidden, because I do see the 12th house here. You could be a spiritualist, spiritual community. Yeah, you do have some hidden enemies in the work field that you are within, okay? And it's due to the attention that you get, the people that you know. Also, I do feel like how you look. You guys can have really pretty eyes or something like that. People are very, I don't know, there's some envy here about your appearance. Damn. Damn. Let me see what else want to come through. Where's my little deck? Bling, bling, bitches is mad. Where's my zodiac deck? Oh. Okay. What's the gossip on pile 3? All right. I don't know why when I saw this fishing pole, some of you guys keep people at a distance, okay? So anyway, we have fishing pole, okay? You could have Virgo in the 9th house. It says self-reliance, extends oneself, autonomy, mentoring others, poetry, emotion, exploration, providing, connect with nature, accomplishment, reflection, self-improvement, capable. So you guys are really big on improving yourself and really getting down to the nitty-gritty. I think you guys could have some type of job in helping people, helping assist people, but there's like a real, like, you keep people at a distance. Like, there's a long arm there. I don't know. So you could be really good at separating, like, what is it, work from play. Like, I don't know, you could be a therapist and you could be very personable, but it's like you have boundaries. Like, don't think we friends. I don't know, there's that type of vibe here, okay? Oh my gosh. Ooh. It says no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. Who is that down there? Y'all could have recently had to reject a male. I'm getting like this could have been, I'm going to just say male. I don't know if it's an ex or not, but that person is heavily thinking about you. Let's see who they are. Who's this person that they rejected? Who's this person that Pile 3 rejected? Okay, this could have been a Taurus or a Sagittarius that you work with. All right. We also have Capricorn in the 8th house, library, knowledge, learning, history, information, research, books, pastime, archives, hidden documents, search, secrets, looking beneath the surface, author, reading, writing. You guys could do those things. I also feel like you could be naturally very intuitive. You like to get to the bottom of things. You could do something with research, or people are noticing that when it comes to your craft and what you do, that's what I'm saying, friend. It's really hard to trip you up. That's the gossip, because you're very on point. So I don't know, someone in the workplace could have tried to set you up, but it's like you had the receipts. They could have been lying on your work ethic, and it's like, you can't. I don't know. I'm getting that. Somebody could have really tried you at work. And then we have Scorpio in the 2nd house, okay? So we have olive branch. Doves could be of significance. We have truce, surrender, giving in, come to terms, suspend, lull, de-escalate, de-escalate, de-escalate. Okay, someone here works in HR. We have make amends, peace offering, winding down, halt, reprieve, ceasefire, treaty, agree to disagree. So although y'all have this real bold energy, there's something very fair about you guys. You're very fair. So people can try it, but I really feel like they be lying on you, friend. I really do. Like, you got a lot of people that be trying to get you tripped up. And I think it's because you do have this, I don't know, you could be Saturn dominant, because y'all do have this like perfection type of energy. Even if you don't try to, you kind of do. Okay. So yes, pile 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates. And we're going to move on to pile 4. We're going to move on to pile 4, our last but not least. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching. What does that mean, y'all? Does that mean something? I know, like when your palms itch. Okay, pile 4. Someone here, there could be an ancestor trying to communicate with you, not gonna lie. Okay, somebody that's passed on. And they could have a birthday around this time, or something could have happened to them around this time. They just want you to know that they're heavily with you. For real, for real. That just definitely came through. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is giving an ancestor message. Somebody wants you to know that what was done did not go unnoticed, and it will be handled. It will be handled. Some of y'all need to know that. I really think that's the message. What the T is that something's about to be handled, friend. What happened? Something's about to be handled. Something is about to be handled. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, let me use this deck, because that just got deep. So, give me 1 second. I'm about to shuffle these. They better leave me the fuck alone. Okay. People keep blowing up my phone. All right. Okay, while I'm doing this, let me start with the channel messages. Because this is a whole separate type of vibe I'm getting here. Like a whole, it's almost going away from the prompt, for real. Because there's a message here about vindication or karma. So we have 144:13. And my nose is itching. 144. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention to your dreams. I'm not gonna lie, friend. Okay. I know you want to know about the T on you. Maybe go watch a different pile, or just find a different reading that I've done or somebody else's, right? Because the message that wants to come through here has to do with some type of get back energy, all right? There's something that's about to be vindicated. Like, you're about to be vindicated in some area of your life, okay? And it could be with multiple people. And it feels like it's all coming down at a point in time or around this time. Because I'm getting, somebody could have ghosted you. Or there could have been a relationship situation that went sour. I'm getting quite a few scenarios. What happened here? Okay, this could have been at work. Where did this betrayal happen? Ooh, this was at work, friend. Somebody tried to tarnish your reputation, or there could have been some theft, like people trying to steal your work. There was some type of betrayal at work, okay? And this could have even been, whatever it was that happened here, some of you guys just got a little dark, okay? But I feel like the goal was to take you off your throne, okay? To take you out of position, to remove you from that position. This is big because this was like trying to fuck with your destiny type shit. Oh no. This is not going to go over well. This is not going over well at all. This has to do with your destiny, bro. There could have been a Pisces, a Gemini, but let me see. Or you could be a Pisces or a Gemini. Who was involved in this? Someone from the past. Ooh, there's a Sagittarius and there's also an Aquarius. Yucky, yucky, yucky. This is not okay. This has to do with work, friend. Yeah, I'm getting a third-party situation or some type of triangulation. Something here could have gotten you out of whack, or that was the goal, to take you off balance. All right. To pause the trajectory. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Now, hold on. There's another message coming through. Hold on. Let me see. Who is that for? Ah! Yo. There is an Aquarius getting karma right now, friend. Or they're about to. Somebody, or you could be an Aquarius. I don't know which one it is because I just got double. And basically, it's about to be up and stuck. It really is. And it could be Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising. Let's go. Not on their birthday season. Not on the birthday season. Let's see. Okay, what's the current T on pile 3? What's the current T? I'm sorry, I called y'all pile 3. Maybe y'all were drawn to both. Okay, what's the current T on pile 4? What's the current T on pile 4? Well, actually, who is pile 4? Who is pile 4? Let's get that out of the way. The High Priestess. And the Chariots in reverse. What's the opposite of Cancer? Is it Capricorn? There's something here about the winter months. Okay, and I'm on 20%, girl. I gotta hurry up. Okay, so I don't know. I'm getting those 3 months. I'm getting Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Okay, you could literally be one of those signs. There's like a cuspy type of energy. All right, yeah. I'm talking to someone who has been laying low. Look at this. This is, I gotta do something about this girl. She's dwindling. Okay. You have taken yourself out the way, or you could be being very mysterious or just kind of exclusive these days. Okay. You have not been telling people your plans. And you might have a lot going on behind the scenes, but you're just not saying anything. There's something that you're keeping under wraps. Okay. Like you're not telling people about your next movement. Let me see. Tell me how you want me to read this Chariot card. Yep. This has to do with how you're making money, what you're doing behind the scenes. Some of you guys are really working on yourself behind the scenes. That's what I'm saying. Y'all could have definitely came from pile 3. Because if you went on a hiatus, or you kind of, maybe you're not on a hiatus. Like, y'all see how I'm on here talking to y'all, but you don't really know what the fuck I got going on behind closed doors. Like, that's this type of energy. Like, you're keeping something under wraps. And it could be regarding a home, or it could be regarding a child. Like, maybe you're about to birth something. Or it could be birthing like a business or something to do with career. There's something that you've been really, really working on behind the scenes. And it could add to your money. I'm getting like personal belongings, self-worth, self-esteem type of thing. So anything that's going to help that to go up. All right. So what's the T on, and that's major arcana for both of those. What's the T on pile 3? I'm sorry, I keep calling y'all pile 3. What's the T on pile 4? What's the T on pile 4? Those that chose this Justice card. I'm back, bitches. It's giving, friend. Oh. The T on y'all, the 9 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I'm back, bitches. That's the T. So people are noticing that you're back, okay? In some way, shape, or form, you are back. You could have a very successful business. People are taking a liking to that. You could have recently gotten married, or you could have recently gotten divorced with that Hierophant to that 9 of Pentacles. I'm not going to lie. Whatever it is, people are noticing that you're very self-sufficient. That's the gossip on you. You're a boss. People know you're a boss. You live a very fruitful life, or that's just what they think. People could actually think you're very wealthy, or they could think your partner is wealthy. There's like a no-nonsense type of energy here. Y'all keep getting these major arcanas. So this is big deal energy. So if someone did try to fuck with you, You know what they say about fucking with, I don't know. Because y'all gotta tell me, friend, was it an Aquarius that did it, or are you the Aquarius? Because you know what they say, if you fuck with an Aquarius or a Capricorn, them Saturn placements, that get back is gonna be strong. I'm just saying. But I don't know. Because it could be the other way around. You never know. Some of our Aquariuses are moving real crazy out here these days. Damn. You could be a guidance counselor or a therapist. You could have, listen, friend, somebody here, you have your own practice or you're meant to. Or you could be a boss or a teacher somewhere. People are talking about that. You look really pretty too, really attractive. Tell me more about that Hierophant. What's the gossip? It's funny though, because something about the gossip on y'all is like very sparse. And I think it's because you keep people at a distance. Maybe, like I'm seeing, you know how like we see these celebrities and stuff, like they really don't know you. Like, I don't know, or they know you, but you really don't have a lot of people around you to give them access. Okay, somebody, this will be someone that's close to you. They know about something that you're building in private, okay? And that could be being talked about. This could be a parent talking about that. There's something that you're waiting on or something that you're trying to achieve. You've been putting a lot of work into it with the Seven of Pentacles. People could also be saying that you don't get enough credit for the work that you do. Like, people are noticing. Like, although, like, there's this notice of, like, wow, Power 4 is really doing the damn thing. People also notice that you're slept on a little bit. Like, it should be even more than what it is. Like, it should be even more. People are saying that because you really bring the heat with what you do, the energy you provide. And this could even be in the workplace, wherever you work, whether you're a content creator or whether you're working some type of corporate place, all right? What's the gossip on Power 4? What's the gossip on Power 4? Woo! Okay, you could have actually also been drawn, you could have been drawn to a couple piles, because something about Pile 1 storyline that moved into Pile 2 storyline is now moving into this, okay? So y'all could have really been very anxious, very people-pleasy, very, I just don't know which way to go, or let me make sure I ask that person before I do whatever, and you guys have broken out of that, okay? There's something here about this Eight of Swords energy. You've broken free from the stagnation, the delusion, the fear, other people's projections, or you're actively working on that. And it's put you in this Hangman position reverse. You see all these major arcana? So this is big transformation type of energy. Okay. We also have this Knight of Cups in reverse and this Two of Wands. So people could be talking about how you left a water sign or how you left somebody that you were very involved with because they didn't. This feels like this would be somebody, if they're not a water sign, this was someone that you had a lot of emotions for. They could have been a bit emotionally unavailable, but more so what I'm getting is they just didn't make a move as far as like maybe y'all was talking for a long time, but they didn't propose or they didn't ask you out. Like they didn't solidify the connection, so you moved on. And y'all could have been together for a long time. Okay, for people to be talking about it, I mean, it could have been 2 years. I don't know. I feel like it was longer than that, but I feel like this would have been... There would have been some length of time connected to this for people to be talking about it. At least that's what I think. You guys left something that you had invested in quite a bit. Like there was something that you really loved that I feel like you had to make a choice to walk away from. And it probably was very painful. You probably were very scared to do it. But it was in this Knight position. And the Knight position in reverse. So it's like you deserve, especially with all these major arcana, when we look at the court cards, like... It just feels like it was less than you. Like you're given major arcana. This is given like the Knight. No offense to the Knight. We love a good Knight here and there. But it's like, where's the King? Where's the Emperor? So something was not matching up or it was dimming you. There was an environment, person, place, or thing that was dimming you, keeping you small. And I feel like you recognized that and you walked away, whether it was forcefully done, like someone had to force you to walk away. Maybe they left you, or whether you decided, okay? And people are talking about how you've really found yourself after this moment. I love this. Now, where was the, like, what happened here? Who betrayed my Power 4 that we need to talk about? What was the betrayal? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Devil. Damn, that's what I'm saying. This definitely could, this is giving a person or two. And it really does. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. the Three of Wands. Woo. And the Seven of Swords. Okay, specifically the person that betrayed you that I feel like is going to be getting some get back. There's quite a few people here, friend. And I wonder if it's happening because of how you progress. Because there is this level up energy. Like, I'm back, bitches, you know. And I don't know, something about that is causing this ripple effect, okay? And the karma is starting to play out. But I do feel like someone played you. They put you in a third party situation. I hate these terms. I really do. They're so basic. But for real, they definitely cheated on you. And I feel like whatever this was a toxic dynamic. It was very lusty. This would have been a cycle that she was in continuously. There probably was a lot of love here on your end. I'm not going to say that they didn't love you, but I feel like this person, they could have definitely had a lot of feelings for you, but they didn't know how to keep it in their pants. They definitely didn't. This was someone that was very everywhere. Okay, it is giving a little bit of community dick, just a little bit. Or community pussy, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Yeah, it is. It is. Somebody was lying. Now, how is my power for being vindicated right now? This person's name could start with a V. Nine of Wands. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, gosh. Wow. A little boring, but wow. Okay. I'm not going to tell y'all all of it. But this is one of those situations where your glow up, your level up, and you being able to finally move forward and take a chance on yourself without this person. I don't think y'all understand how much this connection or these two connections were keeping you bound. Even if it was the memory of them, like the pain that they caused you. Like maybe some of you guys, there was a residual energy still on you because of this person cheating on you or this person lying to you. And maybe you felt like you were unworthy, lackluster, and it's like, no, bitches, I'm back, bling, bling, bitches is mad now, okay? When I look at this Nine of Wands, I don't know why the first thing I got about this is somebody's community turning on them. And this, you might not know this person's community, but when we talk about somebody's like get back energy, like there's something here about like I'm seeing a masculine energy being questioned. And this could even be in the workplace, like their character is being questioned. And it's something about their reputation kind of taking a hit. Yeah, it definitely could be in the workplace. Page of Pentacles, the World card. I'm looking at this as you. The King of Wands. Some of you guys are going to be with a very fine, sexy young thing, okay? Like that's, look at that King of Wands. That's somebody that's on your level. Oh my gosh. Why do I feel like some of you guys could end up with somebody that kind of looks like this person? Maybe you have a type, and that's only for some of you. And it's like, that's part of the, that's weird. That's part of the karma. Could you imagine if you played somebody, dogged them out, XYZ, expected them to not be shit, and then they end up moving on? And maybe there's someone that looks like you, or maybe there's someone that does similar things to you, or they're just better than you. Because whoever these people are, they were coming up as that Knight of Wands, all right? This is a King of Wands. So whoever this is going to make this other individual that you were dating feel very small, very puny man, okay? So this is all about you having another chance. So I'm getting another chance at life for you guys, or there's like a second win that you guys have right now. And your name could be being brought up to these people, these individuals. This is all about the success being the karma. This is the get back. So keep popping out, friend. Keep putting yourself out there. I don't know, your name is coming up in rooms. So even if you don't have a social media presence, this would be someone that had, like, people, you would have to have some type of, like, you would either have to have a social media or be well known, or yeah, there's something here. People would have to see something that you're doing. Like, that's what this is giving. If you know you don't have no social media and nobody sees you, this might not be for you. I'm talking about someone who, even if you're not on social media all the time, like, you've posted, and it's about like what you're doing, how you look, and then people could go to school with you, and then they're talking about like, hey, yo, like, oh, that's the karma, bro. It's like, yo, guess what? Power 4, they just graduated. I didn't even know that they got a degree. Did you see that Power 4? Just, I don't know. I'm hearing that they just took a chance and they went down to Florida. and they got that contract signed. I don't know, I'm getting that. I just thought of this girl who does modeling. Like something that you did, it's like you took a chance on yourself. Some of you guys left one location, moved to another location, and it was very successful. Or it's just a simple fact that you did it. Something here is making people talk. Okay, and it could be something that you posted or something that you announced, and it's making people talk, and then there's like a word of mouth. I also feel like y'all could be popping up on people's For You page. Could you imagine? Some of you guys are definitely popping up on people's For You page. I'm so serious. Oh, there's someone that got their eye on you, friend. Now, for those of you that are in a relationship, I mean, it really doesn't matter. You can't really stop somebody's eye being on you. So let's see who this person is that's crushing on you. They carry a lot of fire energy. Oh, we got a Sagittarius and a Libra. Yeah, heavy on that Sag. Heavy on... This could heavily be a Sagittarius. Then we got that Libra. That's crazy. Isn't the King of Wands like both the... I can't remember. Isn't it air energy and fire energy? Whoever this is, they're attractive, friend. Girl, my little knees is all clinking together. Ooh. They're attractive. Oh my gosh. Bling bling. Bitches is mad, yo. Let me see. What do they do for work? What does this person do for work? Someone could be a home builder. Okay, we have accessories, jewelry, hats, bags, shoes, boutique experience, folks, self-expression, subculture. They could do this, but also, friend, I feel like you guys are going to have a partner that doesn't dim you. Because somebody here, you have big energy. So who you're meant to be with is somebody, you know who I think of? I'm not saying that you're going to have the same relationship as them, but you know Coco, what's his name? Mr. T? Is his name Mr. T and Coco? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, he just lets her do her. He doesn't try to dim her. He's not like, you know what I mean? This isn't giving that. This is somebody that's going to like your fire and they're going to add to your fire. They don't want to dim it. I love that. This person could also be from a different country, or they could have a lot of tattoos. This person could be from India. We have law, behavioral psychology, numbers, jurisdiction, corporations, 24/7, truth, decision making. So they could be in the law field or whatever that's called. Someone here could be a chef. This person's going to know how to cook. And then we have travel, airplane, ocean liner, train, car, suitcase, anthropology, and change. Some of you guys might meet this person while they're traveling, or yeah. And that might end up being your person, friend. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, friend. I ain't gonna lie. What's the T on my pile 4? Yeah, look at that. Kerosene. 7th house, Virgo. I'm sorry, I said Virgo. You could have Aries in the 7th house. Aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determine, fuel, encourage, sustain, powerful, stimulate, volatile, situation, provoke, watch out, unpredictable, combustible, propel, hot. You know what this gives me, bitch? Let me tell you what this gives me. I just saw a whole flash. Friend, if you want to understand what this gives, let me see if I can find the video for it. I just don't want to get demonetized. Have y'all ever seen Hercules? Do y'all remember when he was walking back on his throne, Zeus? Weren't people like disintegrating, getting punched in the face? And it was like nobody could stop him from getting back on his throne. I need y'all to really, let me find that. Because that's what this is giving me. Like, oh shit. And it's get back time. Because Power 4 is back. That's what it's giving me. Damn, let me see. Zeus back on his throne. On his throne, Hercules. I hope somebody knows what I'm talking about. On his throne, Hercules. Because that's what this is giving me. Hold up, I gotta see this. That's what I'm saying. There's something about that story. Hades, Hercules. Remember Hades was trying to take over everything? Was somebody trying to take over? They thought you was gone and they thought they was going to take over, take your spot. There's something going on here. And then I'm getting some mimicking vibes. Oh, yeah. What is that part? Let me see if I can find it. What is she doing? I can't find it, y'all. And Blissins is out there having a little fit because she can hear me in here. Oh! I'm about to go watch that. I'm about to go watch Hercules, bro. That is y'all's story. That's y'all's story. Hercules. I look cute. Bling bling, bitches is mad. But yeah, y'all. So that was the reading. Please let me know how it resonates, and thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to get those likes up on the crush video if you want to watch it. You know, not everybody want to watch that. And let me know if you guys want more love readings. I haven't really done a love reading in a long time, but I had some lined up. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys have fun. I'm actually gonna watch this back for myself and see, you know, what I get, you know. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.